This is a sea lamprey. Sea lampreys are parasitic eel-like blood-sucking fish. Here's how they feed. First, look at this lamprey's mouth. Notice how it's an open circle? This acts like a large suction cup that allows the lamprey to suction onto the skin of an unsuspecting fish. Inside the mouth, we can see a ring of sharp teeth. Once the lamprey suctions onto its host, it sinks these teeth into their skin to fasten itself in place. Now take a close look at the center of the mouth. Do you see that thing in the middle? It's the lamprey's tongue. Notice how it's covered in a bunch of hard, bony plates. These have a bunch of points on them. They're scrapers. Once the lamprey fastens onto its victim, it extends this tongue and begins to scrape, boring into the flesh of its prey and feeding on their blood.
This is a manatee skull, and there's something strange right here. Check out this bottom jaw and look really closely at those weird pockets in the back. Here's the left one up close. Look deep inside that pocket. Can you see anything? There's a little tooth that's rattling around inside there. This is very unusual. To see how things normally look, check out this coyote jaw. See, there are no pockets in the back or anything like that. So why is this manatee so different? Well, their teeth don't grow like ours. All manatee teeth first emerge from deep inside their jaw. Then they move forward as if they were on a conveyor belt. Whenever a tooth falls apart or falls off, a replacement tooth just slides forward and takes its place. This is a jar full of remora. They're those fish that stick to sharks and whales. But how do they stick? Well, let's take a closer look. So they don't have suction cups on their bellies like I thought. But what about on the top of their heads? Ooh, do you see those folds and flaps? When they're underwater, remoras can squeeze those flaps like muscles, suctioning themselves onto the surface of another animal. And when they release those flaps, they let go. This is a hummingbird nest. It's so flippin' small. It's so tiny and hides some genius engineering. So after a pair of hummingbirds mate and the male hummingbird just leaves, look what the female builds her nest out of. Instead of twigs, it's pieces of cotton and silk from spider webs. These materials make a nest that's flexible. As baby hummingbirds hatch and grow, this nest can stretch and expand along with them.